How are you feeling, my man? How are you feeling? So, how do you feel in moments as a dad, as a spouse, when you are, when you're just being you, when you're being dad and you're giving advice or you're talking to your kids about something that you feel like they should know more of, or to your spouse for that matter. This video is going to be about feeling confident in your own skin and getting through the imposter syndrome. So, a little backstory. As a dad, I didn't always feel confident in my ability to be dad. I didn't feel confident as a man to be able to talk to my daughter and our daughters in a way where I felt like the information, the advice, the daddying that I was giving was adequate, because my thought was, how can I give something to them that I didn't think that I ever had as a kid? Or how come I'm talking to them about sitting up in the car and making sure that they have their seatbelt in a certain way, and hearing that from my parents as a kid, if there were ever an accident, how it would affect you if you weren't properly seated in the car. Now, if you had talked to me about that and asked me about that several, I would say maybe even 2 or 3 years ago, I probably would have leaned on the side of, well, I don't feel like that's my place to talk to my kids about something that they already know how to do. And if I saw it happening in the car, like, it's okay. It's not going to make a difference anyway. Or feeling like an imposter, giving them advice to do something that was, I believe that was safe, even though I feel like they would have known it anyway, and just to kind of brush it off. Well, the times have changed, and I feel like moments of these where you feel like you should really look at what you're talking about with your kids. Yes, we should do that. But there are moments where it just comes naturally. It comes from you, from the heart, and your passion to be dad should not be outshined by this imposter syndrome or this feeling of inadequacy, because you are the best man, the best guy to be able to do this. I mean, your kids chose you when they came into this world. They didn't choose anybody else. They want to hear from you. They want you to be the man to instill that type of safety within them. They want you to be the one to be that loving man that is the guide. You're not here to be their friend. Well, you teach them how to be a friend, but you teach them you're a parent, you're a dad first. You're always that first. You're not here to win them over as a friend. Mind you, you are here to show them friendship, but you got to be a dad first. So it is okay to have them upset with you on some days where you feel like they need to listen to you more, or on days where you really gotta go, I've got to crack down on this. It's not going to feel great, but the end result is going to be that they're going to respect this idea around whatever it is. They're going to have a broader idea of where the boundaries are, because that's what you're teaching as well. That's what you are being a great dad and daddying at. And it's just got to be in a way where you got to realize that, hey, they're going to be upset with me. It's going to be okay. They're going to get through it. You're the best man to help them through it, my man. And that you don't even need to feel like an imposter. I don't. I used to. I don't anymore. I look at it like, wow, what great growth. Looking at some of these things that I show to my kids when I talk to them passionately about some of these things like that, and go, I don't feel that way anymore. This feels great to me. So why should I feel like that? It feels like something that's passionate. And I won't let anyone ever tell me that that was the wrong thing to say, because those were the right words in the moments they needed to hear them. So kudos to you. Kudos to you, my man. Today, you know what? Even if it was one of these days where you felt it was a hard day, keep going, keep pushing. Keep going, keep pushing, because these are going to be the days that you're going to use, you're going to stack them against the good ones, and you're going to be able to see your worth as you go. You're going to be able to see, wow, you know what? I had some rough days in there. You know what? I had some days where my kids were like, I don't want to listen to this. I'm upset, but you got to keep pushing forward. You got to. And I got to tell you, again, today was a great day. My kids loved today. We had a full on day. There was some driving today, but we got to do some things that they were really excited about, and they got to get a couple little gifts in there too. Give them the gift of your presence and your love. And that is the most crucial thing that I believe that you can give them. All right, my man, I'm going to leave it. Well, before I leave it, I want to just say this. I want you to reach out to me if you're having issues like this and you want to talk. info@thevaliantlifestyle.com. My website, let's do a 30-minute discovery call, and that will be thevaliantlifestyle.com. All right, now I'm going to leave it there. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.